Hello, I'm Keith and welcome to Home Media Minefield, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And in today's episode, I'm going to look at the Blu-ray release of Sorry We Missed You, Ken Loach's 2019 drama about a family struggling to make ends meet in the gig economy. And we're going to look into this right now. So for the UK release of this is available to stream on Amazon Prime and is available to purchase on DVD everywhere. With regards to Blu-ray, this Blu-ray was released as an HMV exclusive, so is currently available in HMV stores and through HMV's website. As far as other areas of the world go, from what I've been able to find out, it's available on DVD pretty much everywhere. North America has a Blu-ray release through Kino Lorber, which from the look of the specs is exactly the same as this release, just with some different photography work on the cover, but it is widely available and highly recommended. Now first down to the picture quality. This film was shot on Super 16mm, largely in natural lighting environments. So it does port really well across to this HD 1080p Blu-ray. Everything is very clear. There is some grain which you get from 16mm, but that is entirely intended to give this a really gritty, realistic, fly-on-the-wall type feel. It's also presented in a 1:8:5:1 aspect ratio, which is ideal for most 16:9 HD TVs out there. Now in terms of the audio, this does get a DTS 5.1 mix. However, again, nothing too dynamic with the audio here. The important thing is you get pulled into the drama and you get to hear very clearly what everyone is saying in these wonderful performances. Now what sets the home media release apart in terms of physical media is indeed the bonus features that you do get on this. So in terms of the special features, the first thing you get, which is fantastic, is an audio commentary by director Ken Loach and writer Paul Laverty. Now this commentary is less of a technical commentary about the actual filmmaking and more about obviously the themes involved in the film. So it talks about the rights to work, the pressures on families in the UK with 0-hour contracts. It goes into the whole gig economy, the pressure that care workers are under, and obviously the pressure this puts on working class families in the UK. It does also talk a lot about the way they chose to photograph this film, as I said, using very much natural light in natural settings and real locations, right the way through to the casting of the family unit that is in this film and the lengths they went to make sure that the family came across as authentic and worked well together, and I think obviously this film does that extremely well. Next up you get a 5-minute making of featurette. This is essentially EPK type featurette, but involves interviews with the main cast and crew. So you get to see them behind the scenes on location, and there are interviews with Ken Loach, Paul Laverty and Rebecca O'Brien, who's the producer on this. They talk about a lot of the things that's covered in the commentary, but also talk about assembling the cast. You also get some interviews with Chris Hitchen and Debbie Honeywood, who are the main two characters in this. And what is quite nice about this behind the scenes featurette, although brief, is it's nice to see an older crew using old school filmmaking techniques and methods. So you get to see the 16mm cameras and you get to see the crew on location in Newcastle filming this. You also get 5 minutes of deleted and extended scenes. Nothing too amazing here. A lot of it is just sort of getting from A to B. there is an additional scene where you see Ricky, played by Chris Hitchen, attempting to deliver a parcel in a busy street where he has to park in between the cars, and of course a lot of the drivers start getting upset and beeping horns, and to make pressure even worse, the person takes a while to come and answer the door, and then when they do, they have a baby with them, etc. So it shows a little bit more of the pressure that he is under sort of day to day with the job. And there's also a scene where Abby, played by Debbie Honeywood, goes to visit somebody she's caring for, and they talk about the miners' strike under Thatcher's government, and there's a little bit of an extended scene on that, but that's really it as far as additional scenes go. Most of what they shot ended up in the film. You then get a 12-minute gallery of about 75 paintings of behind the scenes images. So this is quite nice and quite unusual. It's quite nice to see these artists' representations of what is going on set, rather than just the usual behind the scenes set stills that you get. So that's on here as quite a nice bonus feature to look through as well. And finally, you get a 40-minute behind the scenes documentary called How to Make a Ken Loach Film. Now this is actually footage from behind the scenes of Ken Loach's previous film, the award-winning I, Daniel Blake, where it shows them behind the scenes making that film, interspersed with interviews with cast and crew. It's really nice to see how Ken Loach works and what his approach is here, although I have to say it would have been nice if we'd actually had one of these that was focused on this film rather than his previous film. But it does round out the extras nicely, and it is quite an interesting watch nonetheless. And that about wraps up the review for Sorry We Missed You Blu-ray. Now this is a very compelling story with some beautiful performances, so well worth picking up if you haven't already got it. If you like the idea of the special features I talked about, then the DVD or Blu-ray release is definitely worth going after. But alternatively, as I said, the film is available on Amazon as well as other streaming platforms, so check it out. If you found this information useful, please do like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss anything moving forward. I'm reviewing physical media releases every week. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to review, then please do comment down below and I shall add it to the schedule. And if you've got any comments or feedbacks about this, or any questions, then please do put it below and I will do my best to respond to everything. But in the meantime, thank you so much for this. Spread the word, follow, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.